You remember when they were touting these as skate shoes?
That wasn't very long ago.
It was not. What happened to that? My, how quickly marketing changes and how easily people forget about it. Hey, what's good guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we got a detailed look at these guys right here. No, they're not bad boys because the materials on these are pretty trash.
Are they PYTs?
Oh, they are PYTs. They're pretty. They're pretty. They're just not good quality, that's all. But this, my friends, is the Air Jordan 1 Low in the white and red colorway. Is it varsity red? Gym red.
GYM or JIM? Just kidding.
That went way over for a second. Took a minute to come back down. So these guys right here are just one of many, a plethora. Is that how to say it right? Is it plethora or plethora?
Oh man.
Homage, homage. Apparently nobody says tomato.
Shut up.
But there's also tomato. There's potato and potato. But yes, these guys right here are just one of many colorways of the Air Jordan 1 Low. I think that this shoe is awesome, but the materials are just not good. And like some people would be like, well, they're only 90 bucks. Yo, 90 bucks is a lot of money, man. I do think it's funny though that they really were pushing these heavy as if they were like skate shoes.
And then this guy, formerly known as Nightwing,
Who's that?
kept saying, no, they're not.
This shoe has had so many iterations just in this form alone. You know, they did have skate versions. They were called the Air Jordan 1 Low Fat. They had a fat and puffy tongue. They had amazing colorways for that shoe, by the way. You remember how many of those I had? Oh my God. I had the Sonics ones. On the back, this little tab right here, they had which ring it was with the trophy. It was a championship pack where every team that they beat in the finals, there was a colorway for, and then on the back, it represented which championship it was. So the LA ones, there was two LA colorways, a home and away. I had the away one with the black suede upper, white swoosh, purple midsole, gold outsole, and then it had a first trophy was right there, but nothing else. They were mad fresh. That was around the same time frame when the 6 rings were popping, dude. The 6 rings were new. There was a 6 rings pack that had all the same colorways. The Utah ones, those were pretty too, man. Anyways, back to these. So these guys right here are the Air Jordan 1 Low. Tech spec wise, same exact thing as the mid, same exact thing as the OG High, and same as the 85 cut. So what you have here is a rubber cup sole. Look at that outsole. What is this?
Radial traction.
Well, nah, man, this is the best traction of all time. This is the best traction of all time.
I thought you wanted the correct terms.
Twerms?
Correct terms.
Somebody's tired, man. We were recording a little earlier than usual. But no, this is the best traction of all times. Traction's so good, it'll pop your hip out. Trust me, I know. Moving on up, inside there is an EVA wedge. Inside the heel of that EVA wedge is an air sole unit. She's over here like this. You might as well push your glasses up and do this too while you do it.
It's encapsulated.
It is encapsulated. You can't feel shit, but it's in there. The forefoot, you're on the floor. When you can bend a shoe like this, in marketing terms, that's called court feel. But anyways, these guys are super dope as far as a colorway is concerned. The materials on the upper, it's a mixture of actual leather and crappy leather, like synthetics. But the actual leather is crappy leather, so don't get anything twisted. It is a $90 shoe. Some people will be like, that's exactly why the materials are as they are. I still think that at $90, there should be a little bit better material. But the colorways, the nostalgia on the shoe, especially after The Last Dance, this colorway especially. And the main thing with this colorway is that they're so damn close to the actual Chicago color blocking. People are actually making these customs. When people switch the laces to black and then paint that swoosh black, oh, they look good. Now the tongues on these guys are still puffy. They're just not quite Air Jordan 1 Low Fat type of puffy. They're not skate puffy. I like that the wings logo back here that's stitched on that really honestly shouldn't be on there. I would like to see this on the tongue. You know the Legacy 312 Lows. They actually have a regular nylon tongue. I'd like to see that tongue on here. They have the wrap that normally says Nike Air on it or whatever, the patch, but they have the wings logo in there. And it looks sick. It looks super slick. I would love to see that here instead of this and this. Like if you're gonna switch things up, that's what I would do. But I do like that at least it's muted back there. It's not the wings logo that I don't like, it's the way that it's stitched. It's just not clean. It's like real like dotty.
I would like if it was white and it was stamped in so that it was super clean and crisp.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if it was pressed like it is on the collars. Or I used to have a pair, you bought me those. Remember these? They were like a navy blue suede, white underlays with a black swoosh. And those were dope, man. You remember those?
No, but I sound amazing.
Yo, somebody give this girl a humble stick. Like, But anyways, that's what these guys offer. I think that they're nice. Again, materials, just kind of whatever. It's a meh shoe, you know? This is a shoe that you buy for 90 bucks and you just come up. However, the craftsmanship, man, this is the thing for this shoe. It doesn't even matter which version you're talking about. It doesn't matter if you're talking about the lows. Doesn't matter if you're talking about the mids. Doesn't matter if you're talking about the highs. I don't have the 85 cut, so I can't tell you about that one. But the craftsmanship is just all over the place sometimes, man. This right shoe right there, man, like the toe panel, why is it so much higher than the other one? It's so boxy. It's those kinds of inconsistencies, man. I've said this before and I'll say it again. It feels like, I'm not saying this is true because it's probably not, but it feels like the left and the right shoe are just made in two different factories.
It's the Twix complex.
That's what I'm saying. Like they probably neighbors, you know what I mean? They share a parking lot.
It's like in Looney Tunes where you see the dog and the wolf clock in.
Yeah, and they go to their separate little thing, but they still right there.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it just feels like it's like, yo, the left factory, can you call the right shoe factory and tell them to lower that a little bit? That is insane. One thing that I don't like about these though is the laces. These are not Air Jordan 1 laces. These are some little thin ass laces. The Air Jordan 1 laces just need regular flat laces. Now, as far as sizing is concerned, you can go true to size or you can go down half a size if you want a perfect one-to-one snug fit. I would not recommend going up half a size, even if you're a wide footer. Wide footers go true to size, you should be good. Especially when they make toes like that, when they're hella big and you know, you'll fit in there, dude, don't worry. That's what she said. Hey.
Oh, up close they are really skinny, but from back there they looked really nice.
But that's what I'm saying. This is not the Jordan 1 lace that I was looking for. That was a nerd joke for those of you guys that are uncultured. But anyways, what do you think about these? These are fresh.
I do like them.
Nice little summer shoe.
Yeah.
You actually have the Jordan 1 low slips.
And that's the thing. If I were to change anything, it would be a slip-on because I love them so much. I wear them all the time.
She does actually. She's trashed the one pair, the white ones.
But I still wear them.
And then clean them just so that she can wear. And she never cleans her shoes, so you know that she likes them if she's doing that. But these have laces and your materials. Your Jordan 1 low slips, it's a women's shoe, but they have nice like leather on them. They actually have a nice file-on midsole that looks exactly like this cup sole.
Yep.
Which has me jealous all day long because I'm just like, man, why can't the guys get one of those, you know? Because it doesn't even show creases. You can't even tell that it's a file-on midsole. It's perfect. Like, I'm just like, I don't know why they still do this. Like, I get it on the 85 cut or the OG1 highs, but on stuff like this $90 one, man, give me a little bit of comfort. That's like about how much your women's ones are.
And you can get them
way cheaper.
Yeah.
Because nobody really those except for the Chicago colorway. Those were mad fresh. They had that little mini swoosh right there.
I know.
Yeah, she wanted those.
After I had the other ones. Otherwise, before that, I was just kind of like...
Yeah. But it's one of those things where it's like, when you find that shoe, you want to... That's why I like Jordan 1s. They're clean looking, they're classic. They're pretty neutral because they don't have really a lot of anything.
The thing I like about the ones, the slips that I wear, is it's almost like wearing a Converse, but there's more pillowy around my foot.
The sculpt of the shoe is way better.
Yeah.
A Converse shoe is literally canvas.
Yes.
It's wrapped, but there's no structure. This, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Wearing something with structure in it is super comfortable. Because if you're not wearing something with structure in the upper, you might as well be wearing a slide. Although Chucks are super classic, you know what I mean? Like, I would rather wear something like this. This is more my style.
I just don't like breaking Chucks in.
I don't think anybody likes breaking shoes in, period.
No, I know.
That's like the biggest pet peeve of today's sneakerhead.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is Chucks, they're very cheap and affordable, and you can buy them in any color in the rainbow. You can buy the rainbow, but knowing that I have to break them in to get them to the level that I want, I'm like, I'll just stick with this same pair.
No, I get it. It's like having a pair of Birks, you know? You don't want to have to do all... What was that?
I just like that you brought up Birks.
Them is ugly, man. This is mad ugly. Shout out to our Discord community, because we got a bunch of guys in there that are like, nah, man, Birks are dope once they're broken in. I'm just like, nah.
They're my Birk brothers.
I'm not doing that. But that pretty much takes care of these guys. This colorway is constantly being stocked and then sold out, especially in like my size and stuff, so like 10 and under.
They should just keep doing that then. If they know, like, just trickle them out.
I think that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because it keeps that false demand up. Because if this was just out there for whatever, like a lot of people, you know, actually maybe in this colorway it'd be different because you can customize it so easily to make it look like a Chicago. But otherwise, let me know what you think about these down below in the comment section. Are they hot? Are they not? Are you grabbing a pair? If you are you customizing them to Chicago's, or are you leaving them as is because you're scared to paint your shoes?
Oh man, that's nerve-wracking.
It's just a swoosh though. You can do it. You can.
I know.
Look, I'll give you a little painter's tip, okay? Because I used to have to paint and stuff when we did like our old job and everything. If you have something like this, right? Like a little card, because taping this up to prep sucks.
So hard.
Yeah, and when you go to cut it, you don't want to
cut your shoe.
Yeah, you don't want to press in too hard because it'll score the leather and all that stuff, and that's not good. You don't score the leather, you score that polyurethane coat that's on it. But if you take a little business card, something real thin like this, and then you tuck it under the flap, that way you can paint onto the card, and then you can touch up the edging so that you don't have that up red border, and then it doesn't even touch the white underneath it. Super crisp paint job, just letting you know. That's how you used to do baseboards.
Okay.
So you would take this, hit the baseboard, and then just keep it moving. You do it with like cardboard though, not a little business card, because this would take forever. I'm just saying.
I can just see it.
Yeah, and like doo, 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 doo. But that pretty much takes care of it for us. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. And until next time, guys, have a good one. That would take forever. With this little ass card, you know, this.
Have you seen that little chef, the little green guy?
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing you, but being like little painter.